And good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Allendale, Michigan, as the lacrosse season gets underway for 2016 here today in a GLIAC home match for the Lakers of Alicia Groveston against the Bearcats of McKendree University of Illinois. I'm Tom Cleary, your host for the action today here on the Grand Valley Sports Network, and what a difference 24 hours can make for these young players that will be on the field today. The last couple of days in West Michigan have been, well, nothing short of miserable. The temperatures in the high 30s, a lot of rain, a lot of wind, and not much hope of doing anything athletic outside. But today, sunny skies, we're warming up, probably up into the high 40s, approaching 50 degrees maybe by the end of the afternoon, and certainly very playable weather for the players from these two teams who will be out there running around, and they won't feel the effects of a little bit of a chill that's in the air whatsoever. It is the first home game of the season for a Grand Valley team that comes in having played 5 games against top 20 Division II opponents. The Lakers have won 2 of those matches, lost 3. 4 of the 5 were very close, could have gone either way. And Grand Valley starts out with a ranking of number 8 in the nation as they begin the home portion of their schedule against a McKendree team that's played a couple of times already this year in league play. McKendree is 3-3 overall, 2-0 after wins over the first-year program, 2 of them the team from Indianapolis. Stepping into the center circle for Grand Valley is the sophomore Megan Datema. We're going to talk about the players on both sides here as we get going. The opening draw about set to take place, and we are good to go here today, and Grand Valley will win the opening draw, and it's right into the stick of Grand Valley's top scorer, Erica Newman. Grand Valley playing in the attack with Ryan Scomiel, who has transitioned up front, and the Lakers immediately go into their pattern in behind the McKendree goal. Grand Valley finds Scomiel, who wears number 1. Newman is the player who's really the box-to-box star. She's got it right now on the left side for Grand Valley. Taking a look, trying to get inside the arc, does so, shoots, and the stop is made there very nicely by Amy Porta, who is the GLIAC Defender of the Week for the work that she did in her team's 2 wins against Indianapolis. And right away, here comes McKendree. The Bearcats on the move into the offensive zone. Zarazwilski has to step out and take on that attacker. Now the ball comes way out here to Paige Salthouse for McKendree. No undershirt for Paige. She's tough. A lot of girls are wearing long sleeve shirts, some short sleeve, and then a few are wearing no undershirt at all there. They're just wearing the standard issue jersey. Morgan Kremen chased outside the 12-meter fan. She had it knocked off her stick, and that's a good takeaway for Grand Valley. And the Lakers are going to start out right now. And quickly into the middle of the field comes Kira Dusenberry, the Californian. She's looking ahead to Scomiel. Also has Newman with her, unattended. And coming to the top of the area. Here's the quick feed inside. The shot is taken. The save made. McKendree's going to transition very quickly out again through Janelle Woods. Tall defender. Plays back to the goalkeeper, Porta. This ball nearly a takeaway. Scomiel had it, went right by her, and then scooped up by McKendree. And here come the Bearcats on the move again. Scomiel giving chase, trying to catch up with Morgan Kremen, who got to the edge of the area, ran into a Grand Valley defender. No infraction, according to the officials. And now the Lakers start out through Ashley Bailey, the sophomore attacker, who got it knocked off her stick, but it comes ahead to Scomiel. Scomiel, nice ball played there. And this is Dusenberry again. And she'll go for the reset now as Grand Valley gets its players, 7 of them, into the offensive zone. On the ball right now, Datema. Grand Valley working in behind the net. They're trying to find Dusenberry, perhaps Newman. Scomiel cuts through right in front of the goalkeeper. Here's Newman now, the junior attacker. Transfer from Hofstra. And here's a shot and the game's first goal for the Lakers. And the player who got it was Carolyn Krause, who immediately drops her stick for the check from the official, and the Lakers move on top here 2 minutes and 46 seconds in. So Carolyn Krause makes it 1-0 in favor of Grand Valley. Krause playing up there in the attack. Well, let's correct it here. They're giving the goal to Datema. I thought it was Krause who had come out from the side at the far end of the field. Looking into the sun, though, a little bit difficult to tell early on. So Datema, not Krause, with the goal, another veteran Laker. But it's a goal for the Lakers, and we go right back to the center circle for another draw. And again, it's quick work there, but an illegal draw, according to the official who's going to do it again. Grand Valley got a great move forward by Newman, who took that one right on the fly and was headed north toward the McKendree goal before it was stopped. So here's Datema back in for this draw after scoring the game's first goal. Quick flip out. This is going to come out to Grand Valley's Kira Dusenberry. Dusenberry wearing 4 and white. Now Grand Valley out on the left wing. There is Carolyn Krause. Now it comes back inside. Quick shot attempt there. Dribbles through and goes. And the Lakers get another score, I believe. Let's see if they've stopped the action. That ball actually got past the goal. They called the infraction. They blew it dead. And instead, it's going to be an opportunity from the arc for Grand Valley. So no second goal for the Lakers, but a great opportunity here. And Grand Valley goes quickly, cannot get the shot. And it was taken by Grand Valley's Ashley Bailey on that restart. So a break there. The ball actually had come clear, but it had been blown dead behind the play. So no second goal for the Lakers. Still 1-0 in McKendree, looking smart in the middle of the field here. They've had no trouble gaining entry into the Grand Valley zone. This pass gets away, but finally picked up by Katie Cruz. Actually, that might be Pasquale down there. Now with it, making a strong move inside towards Zwilski. The shot and the goal. And I think that's Salthouse who has scored now for McKendree. It is Paige Salthouse to tie the game at 1 on her first score of the day. So McKendree conferring a little bit. They want to talk a little bit about strategy, but there you see the goal scorer. And it is Salthouse, the sophomore from St. Louis, Missouri. Salthouse made a nice move, made a couple of very fine spins into the area and found herself just eyeball to eyeball with Sarah Zwilski and went high to get the score. So after Grand Valley came within an eyelash of taking an early 2-goal lead, we are tied at 1 after the marker there by Salthouse. Datema back into the circle. This time a little bit of a break, but Grand Valley might be able to scoop this one away through Dusenberry. It looked to me like it was going to be a win on the draw for McKendree. And here comes Grand Valley attacking on the right side through Carolyn Krause, 23 in white. She's looking right at Janelle Woods back there. Grand Valley's going to continue to move it from behind. Chelsea Bishop on the ball right now. Grand Valley with Scomiel. Scomiel all the way inside. Scomiel, a shot saved. Netted beautifully there by Porta. Tried to go high. And loose play a little bit by McKendree coming out of the zone and back to recapture it. Scomiel got bumped a little bit up around the shoulder, but maintains possession. Easy re-entry here for the Lakers as we have gone almost 5 minutes in this one. Grand Valley looking again for Newman. They go back deep. That's Scomiel back there. No, it's not Scomiel back there. That was Bishop. That was a pass intended for Scomiel. It's going to come instead to Datema. Datema drives in. Shot missed. Grand Valley will keep possession, or they're going to call a foul inside the area. That's going to give Grand Valley, I believe, a shooting opportunity. Everybody's kind of frozen as if both teams are a little bit unaware of what's going to happen, but the end result is a foul against McKendree, and from the hash mark right, Megan Datema will be the player who will try to maybe get this one on her backhand. Come inside, does, fires, and scores. So Datema now with 2, and the Lakers move back on top by the score of 2-1. So Datema with her second goal to make it 2-1 Grand Valley here as we just crossed past the 5-minute mark. 5:15 gone here in the opening half today from Allendale, Michigan. Mostly sunny skies, not too much of a breeze. It's a little bit on the cool side, but without the wind, it's very manageable for these players. And this time a good reach up on top knocks it away, but it goes right to Grand Valley's player, Kraus. And here comes Kraus up the right side. She took a pop there from Francesca Del Rosario, and that's going to mean an advantage here on the restart for Carolyn Kraus. Kraus looking in behind the Laker goal. And back there this time, that is Ryan Scomiel with it here. Dusenberry spins right in the middle in the top left-hand corner. Kieran Dusenberry becomes the second Grand Valley scorer of the contest. The player from California making it 3-1 Grand Valley. Both teams showing some promise in attack. We know Grand Valley can score goals, and I think that McKendree's been pretty impressive when they've had it. Dusenberry with the marker there for the Lakers, the junior from San Diego. And Datema goes back into the circle again for this draw for Grand Valley. Grand Valley's had a decided advantage on restarts here, following goals. We haven't seen a clean win on a draw yet, and this might be the first one. No, it isn't. It's going to be picked up here. Well, I thought it was going to be picked up by Grand Valley. It may yet be, and it is. After Datema couldn't get it, the ever-present Erica Newman moves it into the offensive zone. This is Kraus now, 23. Looking back in behind, Chelsea Bishop, the attacker for Grand Valley. Grand Valley running their pattern, trying to get a cutter through there. Bishop decides to make a move, had it knocked off her stick, but it's retrieved by Grand Valley. Newman looking to go quickly. Tough angle. Goes for the restart, and now Dusenberry. Cutter going through is Ashley Bailey. In behind, Grand Valley trying to make a quick move out. Kraus is denied. They're going to come all the way back on top. Scomiel trying to get ahead of steam. Got inside the 12. Really didn't gain the fan, though. But a quick pass inside. What a save that was. Porta, point blank. Got in the way of that hard shot. Now Grand Valley pressing up the sideline. Could be a turnover here, or they're going to call a foul. It will be a foul against Grand Valley. Great scoring opportunity moments ago, but Amy Porta, who's off to a good start this season with 2 wins in league play, she's already made 2 or 3 good saves in this contest for the Bearcats from McKendree. Grand Valley very pesky there defensively. And here's the quick breakout. Scomiel's up there with Kraus. Kraus is looking that way. Stays on the ball herself. And she got whacked up around her hands there. And that's going to be hash mark right now for the 2-goal, I should say, for Kraus, who has not had a score yet, but has a great opportunity here. Let's see if she goes down low this time. She tries to go low. Grand Valley will retain. Missed to the left of Amy Porta. Grand Valley had a defender back there, though. Keeps possession. Here's Newman. Newman, quick play. Oh, that was beautiful. Quick ball into Newman. The catch and the shot all in one motion. Porta probably would have been beaten on that ball, but it was high and a little bit wide. Lakers keep it. Kraus. Grand Valley attacking here with Bailey. Bailey inside and again taken and netted by Porta, who's done well for her team. Grand Valley could easily have 5 or maybe 6 here in the early going, if not for the play by the goalkeeper from the visitors. It's Amy Porta, the junior, who's done very, very well from Ellisville, Missouri. Here's good attack this time now by McKendree. This ball comes back out to the edge of the zone, scooped up, though, by the goal scorer, Paige Salthouse. Inside, this is going to go out of play. This is going to be Grand Valley. Very quick motion there made by Sarah Zwilski that her team had gotten it. And it's Kelly Leibovitz starting out of the defensive zone. Also in the game right now, Adriana Smith plays it forward. Dusenberry on the charge, given chase by Mia Fiore, who had to stay outside the attacking zone. Now Kraus. Skomiel. Oh, that's a nice ball inside, and again, a great save made, this time on Newman by Amy Porta. Grand Valley's had some chances. The goalie's been up to it. Dusenberry inside again. Skomiel looking, and she got knocked down right in front of the goal, and that's going to be a chance for Skomiel from almost dead on here. This is very tough for the goalie. I don't think a defender is going to be able to stop Skomiel here. It just depends on what she does with the shot. We have played almost 10 minutes. Skomiel looks one way again. Nice save made. That's going to be Grand Valley ball on the restart after Skomiel was stopped. Inside it comes. Kraus. Kraus did well to control there. And now this is Newman. Datema. Datema trying to reverse field. Back outside. Skomiel was fooled by that, but got a piece of it, knocked it down and retrieved. Ryan Skomiel. Nice turn there. Out wide it comes. Grand Valley looking to attack again from all different areas. Nice ball inside. Quick shot. Again, too high. I think the goalie had it covered anyway on the shot by Dusenberry. But Porta's been outstanding. And we're seeing in this sport, like many other sports, goalkeepers tend to be bigger and taller all the time to take up a lot of space. Amy Porta is not a real tall player, only 5'4", but what she seems to be able to do is get the coverage low with that good wide stance, and she's very quick with the stick. Grand Valley comes quickly here, and again, Porta denies him. Grand Valley's going to come out again. This ball's headed to the sideline, and Grand Valley will have turned this one over. Yeah, that ball was played out over the sideline by Grand Valley. So now McKendree will have it coming out of its defensive zone and quickly on the attack. Grand Valley does not want to let McKendree get comfortable in this contest. This is a good ball ahead, but not able to make a play on it for McKendree was Mia Fiore. And now Grand Valley reverses. And here comes Bailey. Bailey looked like she was just going to hand it to Newman, decided not to, and then the foul against Salthouse, the sophomore. She has to back up. Here's Skomiel. Skomiel going against Del Rosario, who stands her ground. Skomiel looks for a cutter. Nothing there. 3-1 Lakers here. Grand Valley with Danny Tunnel in the game right now. And that's a foul against the Grand Valley player Skomiel, who went down hard. And from the left hash mark, Skomiel picks herself up. Let's see if she tries a different shooting strategy here against Porta, who's just been really outstanding. Skomiel decides not to shoot. That's sometimes a good strategy. You're thinking that player outside the 8 is going to fire it no matter what, and some other defenders might relax and leave a player open. That's what Skomiel was hoping for there. Tunnel over on the far side. Now Grand Valley goes back in behind. Chelsea Bishop. Grand Valley looks inside. That ball got past Kraus. Grand Valley fights for it, but they're not going to come up with this one, I don't think. Instead, there's going to be a little slight bit of contact, then it's whistled dead as Del Rosario got bumped, I think, by Kira Dusenberry. (3-1) Lakers here in the early going. They're going to play back to the goaler. Porta finally finds an outlet. And here comes McKendree on the move. DePasquale plays ahead. Kremen. Great pass inside. The shot knocked down by Zwilski and then taken beautifully by Caitlin Wojciechowski. Plucked that one out of the air in a dangerous spot. Grand Valley quickly ahead, too far for Skomiel. I don't know that she's going to be able to run this one down. It's going to be a 50-50 battle. Skomiel did just enough to put off the defender. And then Skomiel plays ahead. Nice ball for Skomiel. Grand Valley with a substitute in on the attack. Carly Schisler, the freshman midfielder's in there right now. And a Grand Valley player takes a tumble. It was Scomiel. It was not whistled for, though. Now Bailey. Grand Valley moving it on the left side here. Grand Valley wants to get a good shot. They'd like to crack open this goalkeeper who's been outstanding. And now a foul to the side. And Grand Valley's going to get an opportunity from a tough angle here. Not really a shooting angle necessarily. Just at the edge of the fan. Grand Valley's not going to shoot. That time it was Bishop. Carolyn Kraus. Scomiel. Scomiel, nice ball inside. Quick shot, deflected again. Boy, it was a beautiful pass inside by Scomiel. A quick shot taken by Grand Valley. I'm not sure if it was on the net or not, but the goaler got out here. Here's Dusenberry, fires, and finally, Grand Valley unlocks the goal at the north end as Dusenberry is on the board for the second time. The Lakers lead it now by the score of 4-1. Well, this is a sport where a goalie can kind of stand on her head for a while, but if you're not defending better, eventually there's only so much a goalkeeper can do for you. I think it's McKendree now that has taken a timeout with 15:55 here left in the first half. Grand Valley 4 and McKendree 1. Dusenberry and Datema both with 2 goals. Kraus gets the assist there. Interesting that Grand Valley has not gotten a score yet from Ryan Scomiel or from Erica Newman. They have been the 2 scoring leaders throughout the early portion of the campaign. Well, McKendree is playing here today without its head coach, Melissa Gillenborg. We are told that Melissa is watching our feed back in Illinois, having given birth to a baby girl today. So congratulations to mother and daughter Olivia. And Melissa, if you're watching today or tuned in with us, your team was very, very excited about your good news, and they are looking forward to seeing you back working with the squad sometime soon. Although I told them, being a little bit younger, those girls, I said, it probably won't be tomorrow. And they're hoping to get their coach back in a couple of weeks. It's Jessica Mills, the assistant who's taking over and running this team. And really, McKendree has looked pretty organized. They have not been able to really crack that Grand Valley defense too much. We saw the one great goal that was down to the individual effort of Paige Salthouse. But McKendree now trying to make sure that they don't lose contact in this game. They're not going to be able to give up 12 or 15 goals to Grand Valley and expect that they're going to exceed that figure themselves. They won 2 games in conference earlier, scored 16 in one of those matches against Indianapolis, but I would think that coming into this contest, McKendree's thinking the magic number for them is maybe 10. If they could get to 10, they might have a chance, but they're going to have to defend to have a shot today against Grand Valley. Grand Valley has just been peppering Amy Porta with shots. She's been outstanding, has already made a handful of really excellent saves from very close in, anywhere from the 2 to 4 yards away from the goal. So the goalie has done her part. I think McKendree now is going to have to come up with a little bit of offense to ease the pressure. So after that 4th goal, we will come back into the center circle here. And it's a circle that's been dominated by Megan Datema so far for Grand Valley. It's part of the game that Scomiel does very well, too. We saw her late in the season last year, particularly in the conference tournament, really turn a couple of games around with her ability there. And again, it's a win for Grand Valley, and here comes Kraus. After taking the pass from Datema, Kraus on the right side. That's Bishop all the way out on top. Grand Valley plays Carly Schlisser, and she's got a goal. Schisler with her first goal of the game, and it's 5-1 for Grand Valley. And really, the superiority for Grand Valley has been on draws. They have been controlling most of them. And Carly Schisler gets her first goal here for Grand Valley. And it's a nice goal for Carly, who's scoring on home turf for the first time. A freshman from Naperville, Illinois, making it 5-1 Grand Valley. Grand Valley not going to get this draw, or will they? Well, it's going to come back all the way into the feet of a defender and finally taken there for Grand Valley by Adriana Smith. Here's Wojciechowski now trying to come forward. She got belted. Caitlin, the senior for Grand Valley from Milford down in southeast Michigan. Moving forward on the attack now. She's going to head out into the zone. And that's a sight that kind of surprises the McKendree team. Now she goes back to her defensive posting. Grand Valley on the attack again. It's Kraus. Scomiel now. Grand Valley with gets Kelly Fitzgerald, who's on now, 21 in white. Trying to make a cut to the net. Not able to get there. Grand Valley has a lot of depth again this year. Much more probably than any other team in the conference. And they will be used by Alicia Groveston, who told me today that we could expect to see 20 players pretty regularly in this contest and possibly even more. Kraus trying to knife in front. Cut off by the defender. That was good work by Del Rosario. Zwilski came over and hugged the near post. Grand Valley looking to go again. Datema up high, and that time got it past the goalkeeper, Amy Porta. And I wouldn't blame the goalkeeper for that one. It looked to me like it was a shot she might be able to handle, but I think she just miscued on it ever so slightly. And that's another goal by Megan Datema, her third of the afternoon. So the Lakers now, after being tied, pegged back at 1-1, have now scored 5 in a row with 14 minutes to go here in the first half. It's 6-1 Grand Valley. This is what you try to avoid in this sport. You really just got to do something to take possession here and ease the pressure on your goalkeeper. And finally, a nice win in the draw. Grand Valley's got people all over the place, but Mia Fiore, who's had some trouble dealing with Datema in the middle of the field on those draws, got it, won it, took off. She got surrounded and got clipped, and now she moves into the offensive zone. The sophomore attacker is going to have to face a threat from behind. She got it knocked off her stick by Adriana Smith, and now Grand Valley looks to emerge. Quickly out it comes. Nice play by Datema, back to Kraus. Kraus looking in the middle of the field, head up. Got people joining her in attack. Kraus turned around the defender and is now looking to go back in behind to Scomiel. Scomiel behind the goal, had a cutter there. Decided not to go for tunnel. Scomiel again. Scomiel looks determined. Grand Valley player went down, and this is going to be a penalty, I believe, against McKendree that's going to see them shorthanded. Nope, not a sending off, but it will be an opportunity for Kelly Fitzgerald, another freshman from dead on, taking a look at Porta. She goes low and bounces it home. So Kelly Fitzgerald and that's another milestone goal for the Lakers. Another freshman scoring at home for the first time. Kelly Fitzgerald makes it 7-1. Kelly Fitzgerald comes out with a little bit of a wiggle for her teammate. She gets a pat on the head from Carolyn Kraus as she takes her position up in the attacking zone. Grand Valley playing with 4 forward right now. And again, it's Fiore in the middle, trying to make something happen on the draw. She won the last one cleanly, but McKendree did not get a shot. This one's going to be scooped up by Newman. Very quick to the ball. Anticipated where it was going to come out. Scomiel back in behind. Grand Valley starting to establish itself here. Quick pass across. That went through everybody. Came to Grand Valley's Erica Newman, though. Fitzgerald. Datema. Datema's a tall, rugged player out there. She's got good size and strength. Grand Valley coming back around and through. Scomiel went over the top with her shot. Boy, she got belted. Lost her headgear as well, and that's kind of an indication that the stick was up in a position where it shouldn't have been. You'll see people hit the deck once in a while, but when the equipment starts flying off, that's pretty noticeable to the officials. So it'll be Grand Valley's all-around ace, Ryan Scomiel, coming straight down Highway 1 here against Amy Porta. Here's the restart. Here's the shot, and it's another goal. And at long last, for Ryan Scomiel, she's on the sheet today. So the Lakers, after being stymied, they were stuck on 3 for a while. They have broken loose with 5 goals in pretty short order, and really you can't say any of it's on Amy Porter, the goalkeeper. She's done very well. Grand Valley going to make a couple of substitutions now in attack. Scomiel, after scoring, will get a breather. Grand Valley will send Dusenberry into the middle against Fiore. You look over there, not a lot of available bodies for Jessica Mills. And Grand Valley's got a lot of people ready to go, and they're fresh, and they're moving people in and out. They've had goals by several substitutes already. So Dusenberry tries to rip one back and does so successfully. Grand Valley's going to break out here, and this is Bishop on the ball for the Lakers. The junior attacker comes all the way back near the defensive zone. Here's Grand Valley moving quickly into the attack. Grand Valley with 7 forward again. Player lurking in front right now for the Lakers is Danny Tunnel. Let's see if they find her. Instead, they go to Newman, who missed the shot. Tried to go back against the grain there, did Newman. Grand Valley will scoop it up and get the restart. Grand Valley, nice move down the middle. Another shot taken and missed. That was, I think, Katie Tomlinson. Well, I wanted to say it was Katie Tomlinson. I want to wait until she turns here and I can get a look at it. It might have been Tunnel there that took that shot. Grand Valley's got it again. I think that was indeed Tomlinson on that last shot attempt. She cuts through the middle this time. Grand Valley goes out wide right. Kraus. Grand Valley back in behind. Good ball. Great pass in front. And that's another goal, and this time it's Newman. And I'm not sure who it was on the assist. It may well have been Chelsea Bishop. But it was a fantastic play. A tight angle across. And Newman getting the goal to make it a 9-1 Grand Valley lead. Really not much, kind of a tap-in sort of for Newman after the pass through. And I believe that it was from behind the net and on the right from Chelsea Bishop, the junior who made that goal happen. So Grand Valley makes a couple more substitutions. Dusenberry's going to stay in the middle. And the game has been won really by Grand Valley so far in the middle of the field because they've been scoring goals, winning draws, and just, lather, repeat, wash, lather, repeat. And it's just become part of what Grand Valley has done here today. That ball sails out of play. It'll belong to McKendree here.
Laker goal, scored by number 3, Erica Newman. Assisted by number 10, Chelsea Bishop.
McKendree now moving into the offensive attacking zone. And that was Hannah Sugarman that we just saw a moment ago. Player that's been the most dangerous has probably been Salthouse. Here's a quick shot and a goal, and McKendree finally gets one back here. So McKendree, after giving up 8 straight goals, comes back, and I think it's Sugarman who put it into the net to make it a 9-2 contest.
Unassisted by number 23, Hannah Sugarman.
So Sugarman becomes the second goal scorer for McKendree in this contest this afternoon. Nice play, unassisted goal at the 10:21 mark. Let's see if McKendree can replicate its recent success here. This ball's going to fly through. It's going to be taken by Grand Valley. Grand Valley on the move. Fitzgerald quickly into the zone. Nice take there by the Lakers. Grand Valley setting up back behind the goal. Grand Valley's got Livy Mikavikas in the game right now, wearing 8 in white, playing out on the right side. Senior attacker. Grand Valley now. Fitzgerald. Mikavikas. Nice ball inside. Great play. What a great save that was on Dusenberry by Porta. Dusenberry will chase it down. I mean, I don't know how Porta got in front of that one. Dusenberry appeared out of nowhere. Here's another great play inside. That ball is in for a goal. I don't know if the goal scorer knew much about it. Who is that over there? I think it's Carolyn Krause. We would benefit from a replay of that one because it was a play that Grand Valley was trying to make. It almost looked to me like the ball came off the stick of Krause. I don't know if she ever cradled it, but she got it and redirected it more or less into the net for a 10-2 Laker lead. So Carolyn Krause, who I thought had the first goal of the game, finally does score here to make it an 8-goal margin again for the Lakers at 10-2 here in the first half.
Laker goal, scored by number 23, Chelsea Bishop.
Bishop has been a playmaker here on a couple of goals this afternoon, operating in that spot that's normally handled by Scomiel back in behind. Here's Newman. Newman just powering through people. She was looking up ahead for Bishop. May go to her eventually and does now on the left side. Bishop back in behind. Mikavikas. Now Dusenberry. Dusenberry looking to spin, looking for the cutter. Nice pass into the middle to Newman, who took it on the bounce. Did well to retain possession. Inside of 9 minutes remaining, Erica Newman. This is Krause now, out 12 meters out, coming right down the middle. Took a hit. And that's going to be an opportunity now for Krause. From 8 meters out, she's right at the edge of the fan, straight on. And Porta's been so tough on these shots so far. A lot of times these are gimmies. But they haven't been today for Grand Valley. Let's see if Krause gets off a quick shot here rather than trying to penetrate. She's going to go relatively quickly. And Krause is able to get it by Porta. Went low on the right side. And Grand Valley has now opened up a 9-goal lead for the first time today at 11-2. Carolyn Krause with consecutive goals here. And if you're Alicia Groveston, you have to be happy about the fact that it's being spread around a little bit. We've seen some damage done by Datema and Dusenberry earlier. Krause now has a couple, Newman and Scomiel, and of course the young players for Grand Valley, Fitzgerald and Schisler, also on the score sheet here today. So Grand Valley showing a lot of different scoring options.
Unassisted by number 23, Carolyn Krause.
This will be Dusenberry in on the draw again. Tomlinson's in the middle of the park. She hopes to find her way to this ball, but that's a great take there. Now it was a little bit illegal, says the official. That way Fury just kind of popped it out and ran with it herself, and we'll get the reset here. And on the quick restart here, it's a take by Newman and a good one. Got away from Salthouse. Grand Valley quickly on the move again. And the Lakers are going to go back into their familiar office space behind the goal. This is Bishop looking for a cutter. Dusenberry was the first option. Scomiel has snuck back in. She's on the ball right now. Mikavikas. Bishop. Scomiel had it, lost it. Grand Valley gives chase. Here's a nice start out. Nice, great run up the right side for McKendree. Then Grand Valley took a whack at the on-rushing player for McKendree. Salthouse, ball inside, quick shot and a goal. Boy, that was some great work done by McKendree that time. And as I look across the field, I'm trying to see the player who I think it was Morgan Kremen who really was the player who started out, ran past about 5 different players. They got it to Salthouse, and then the ball back into the middle, and then the goal taken. And it was Bree Suter.
Assisted by number 15, Paige Salthouse.
Good work. Probably the best moment of the afternoon so far for McKendree there. After the turnover, good exit from the defensive zone. Nice work, and Salthouse made a really good play to get her team moving. That's a nice ball ahead for Newman, but she couldn't quite handle it. Dusenberry, but Newman keeps charging through, and finally it's going to be picked up by McKendree. Scomiel defending back there right now, and they're not going to let McKendree out of the zone easily if they can help it. Now the McKendree defender's just going to start forward, and Scomiel and Bishop giving chase. Great run out here by McKendree. Good ball inside. Grand Valley's got people there. McKendree setting up behind the goal. That last breakout by Morgan Kremen really amounting to some great work. The midfielder coming all the way down the field to get her team set up in the offensive zone. McKendree playing on offense for one of the few times really today. Quick shot taken. This ball's going to sail out of play to McKendree. Not sure if Zwilski had that covered or not. Quick shot taken, sailing wide to her right side. Grand Valley's given chase. Player comes back out in front. This shot goes wide. Will it stay in play? It does not. McKendree will keep it again. We're down to 6:30 left here in the first half. It's Grand Valley 11, McKendree 3 on the Grand Valley Sports Network. Fiore and now Sugarman involved in that last goal. Fiore again, picked up outside the 12. Here's Salthouse now. Salthouse picked up nicely. Good defensive work for Grand Valley done by Winnie Bowles, the freshman. A quick shot and a goal, really almost off a loose ball situation. And they're going to wave off the goal, and they're going to call a violation against McKendree. And Grand Valley will have it after the restart. This ball is flipped out, and it comes out to Dusenberry. Good job done by Sarah Zwilski. Could have been a big goal there for the visitors. And here comes Newman flying down the middle. At the 12, at the 8. Mikavikas outside made a good take on that ball. Here's a good feed inside Grand Valley quickly. Great shot and a goal. Scomiel to Newman there, and that is a 1-2 punch. That's hard to top in this league. Erica Newman, with that ability to know where she is, when she's taking the pass, doesn't even really hardly have to look, just has a feel for goal. Scomiel with the vision that put it on her stick. And the Lakers move on top 12-3.
Laker goal, scored by number 3, Erica Newman. Assisted by number 1, Ryan Scomiel.
Scomiel with the great feed there, and Newman didn't have a lot of work to do, but there is certainly some ability shown in taking that pass and releasing it ever so quickly, almost like a redirected shot. And very little chance for Porta. Dusenberry back into the middle now. This is going to be a take by McKendree. Well, they had it on the stick of Salthouse. She lost it, but was ruled to have been fouled by Kira Dusenberry. And quickly they come ahead now with Fiore. Fiore is going to be marked very, very closely. And that Grand Valley defender there, well, the quick restart kind of fooled Adriana Smith. And now another foul against Grand Valley. And here comes Fiore looking at Zwilski. She's got help over on the right side. Looks to me like she's going to opt to shoot here. The officials resetting the McKendree player on the far side. Let's see what Fiore is able to do here against Zwilski. Is she looking to go low? She is. And that was a good take. Well, they're going to say it did trickle past Zwilski. I think the Grand Valley crowd thought she had made the stop there, but it's going to be Fiore who gets her first goal of the day. To make it 12-4.
Unassisted by number 22, Mia Fiore.
Mia Fiore with her first goal of the afternoon, 12-4 now as we tick down toward 5 minutes to go here in the first half of the season. Home opener for Grand Valley today against McKendree University from downstate Illinois. School located east of metropolitan St. Louis. Grand Valley gets the quick flip out, and Dusenberry did well to chase her early effort. Got a little careless with the ball. Nearly lost possession. That's a nice ball ahead to Grand Valley's Ashley Bailey. Bailey looking to go back on her strong side. Got all the way down near the goal mouth. Turned back. McKevikus. Across the way it goes to Bishop. Grand Valley had a couple players in the same area bumping each other. It was Bailey who finally corralled it. Now Grand Valley gets the look that it wants. They'll move some people around. Swings it out wide here to Bailey again. Bailey on the backhand looks to spin, goes high. Oh, missed the shot. Who's going to get there? It's going to be McKendree ball, I believe. No, they give it to Grand Valley. Grand Valley keeping that motion going. Newman being well attended by Sugarman. This ball's chased out to the sideline. Who's going to get there? McKevikus had a chance, and what are they going to say? They're going to say that ball was carried out of play by Stacy Wright of McKendree. See where Grand Valley goes here. McKevikus will play it from the edge of the sideline. She's got Scomiel just to her left, and that's where Grand Valley wants to reset things. Scomiel. Good control by Scomiel. Grand Valley on the attack again. Datema up high. Sort of a half-hearted shot attempt by Datema. She was feeling some defensive pressure. Grand Valley retains possession, trying to get a cutter through. Newman's the first player through. They opt not to go that way. Newman the second time, though. Good pickup. Good knock off the stick of Newman. But a little bit wasteful is McKendree here. They had made a very good play. Grand Valley chases back. Datema. Now Newman. Newman is a devastating one-on-one player. What a great feed that was into Scomiel. Couldn't quite handle it. Great vision by the Lakers. Grand Valley chasing back defensively, and Scomiel didn't do anything. I think she frightened the player into dropping it, but it comes now to Fiore. Fiore, nice pass in front. Oh, and they're going to call a foul here against Grand Valley's Caitlin Wojciechowski, who thought she had made a pretty good play. And this will be an opportunity here for McKendree. The quick shot blocked by Sarah Zwilski. That shot attempt, I think, came from Lauren. Well, I was going to say Lauren Neighbors, but I'm not certain. And now Salthouse. Salthouse comes flying in and scores. Great work by Salthouse. Got past the Grand Valley player. And Salthouse has another goal. So the count goes to 12-5 after the second consecutive goal. The first time we've said that today for McKendree.
McKendree goal, unassisted by number 15, Paige Salthouse.
Salthouse unassisted. And I'll tell you, the player's getting worn out is Mia Fiore, who's had to battle against Datema and now Duesenberry on these draws. Grand Valley's been mostly successful. You get the feeling, though, that McKendree might be able to fight back in here. That was not done legally there. And they're going to give the ball to McKendree. Apparently, one of the Grand Valley players left the defensive zone and got into the middle of the field too quickly on that last draw attempt. Guess you'd kind of call that ticky-tacky a little bit. Happened away from the central action. And here comes Salthouse again. They've got players around her this time. Well, that's a good takedown there by Grand Valley. Winnie Bull stepped up in front, but the ball got loose again and came right to McKendree for the quick shot and the score. And the goal scorer, I believe, was Bree Suter, who gets her second. Grand Valley made a really fine play. Now the Lakers have gone from a 12-3 lead, a 9-goal lead, to seeing their margin halved to 12-6. Suter with the goal there. After Winnie Bowles, the freshman, had made what looked to be a very good play, she anticipated a pass. Looked like she was going to pick it clean, and I think it just went off her stick and bounced right to Suter. Just one of those bad bounces for Grand Valley. And as a result, the Lakers give up another goal. Grand Valley changes up again. It's Datema back into the center circle. Grand Valley's going to have to fight to get this one. And eventually it's taken there by the Bearcats of McKendree. That was a foul against Grand Valley's Adriana Smith. So here's Duesenberry out there. Oh, nice little flip very nearly by, I think that was Bolin, who then tripped the Grand Valley player. Grand Valley will get it back. She almost made a play right to herself. Grand Valley quickly on the attack now. Down to the final 90 seconds of the first half. It's been a good first half for Grand Valley, save for the last 2 or 3 minutes when they've given up 3 consecutive goals. Lakers would like to get one back here. They're not going to. The shot missed, and McKendree right there for the defensive pickup, and this is going to be a foul against Newman of Grand Valley. Newman will have to step back in behind. I think that's Sugarman out there with it right now for the Bearcats. Their hopes have been buoyed by the results of the last couple of minutes. This is a speedy player who just runs away from people into the offensive zone. Grand Valley giving chase, not able to do anything. Here's the 2-goal scorer trying to make it 3, and she does. And again, it's Paige Salthouse. And Alicia Groveston might be tempted to take a timeout here after seeing her team get pegged back with 4 consecutive goals by the opposition. Fiore, Salthouse, Suter, and then Salthouse again. Grand Valley's lead is still 5, but really at 12-3, you kind of got the feeling that Grand Valley might be able to just about put it away with 2 or 3 more before the end of the half. Salthouse now with 3 of her team's 7. Grand Valley with Datema back in against Fiore in the middle. Suddenly the strength of Grand Valley's has not produced very many results, and there's still a minute to play here in half number 1. This is a high flip by Datema. Datema is going to be the one that comes up with the ball here, and she got hit up around the head somewhere. I think it was Fiore who was judged to have gotten her. Datema looking for a quick play. Instead, she goes back on the far side, and that is Elizabeth Grisco, who's in defensively, wearing 2 in white for Grand Valley. Now Duesenberry. Duesenberry's got Kraus with her, going to play across to the far side. Grand Valley sticking to its pattern. Scomiel, I think, was held right in the middle of the 8-yard area. Actually, was it Scomiel or was it instead Grand Valley's Danny Tunnel? It's Danny Tunnel from 8 meters out, looking right at the goalie, looking to go, fires and scores. So that's one that Grand Valley needed back, and it's Danny Tunnel, the first-time scorer. (13-7) Grand Valley. As the Lakers are able to stop the surge, at least temporarily, with that goal to make it a baker's dozen.
Assisted by number 27, Danielle Panel.
Danny Tunnel with the goal. And Datama looking to get it done again, and instead it's going to come to Fiore, who was immediately defended by a bunch of people, had it knocked off her stick, and that's a foul. It's going to go against, I think, Datama. Or it could be somebody, I don't know. Datama now trots back behind Fiore. Still time here for a goal, maybe two for the visitors. Sugarman now. Ball flipped ahead. And here is Salthouse. She has been so powerful in the attack. Wojciechowski is going to come out and play her one-on-one. Grand Valley defends pretty well now with Leibovitz back there, and Grand Valley able to knock it out of play. This is going to be Grand Valley ball. Can they get it down now? They're not going to be able to do much with it. The half will end without incident. So Grand Valley played beautifully for a while, scored 12 of the first 15 goals in this contest to take a 12-3 lead. But full credit to McKendree, which came back, and McKendree scored 4 straight goals. Fiore, Salthouse, Suter, and Salthouse again to make it 12-7 before Danny Tunnel closed out the first half with a goal. So with Grand Valley leading 13-7, we'll take a break for about 10 minutes or so, and then we'll return with second half action here today on the Grand Valley Sports Network. Getting set for second half action shortly here on the Grand Valley Sports Network today. Tom Cleary with you from the soccer complex, or the lacrosse complex, which is adjacent to the soccer complex here at Grand Valley. We look to the west, it's lacrosse. We look to the east, it's soccer. And speaking of soccer, interesting day tomorrow for Grand Valley, with the Lakers playing a spring game against an opponent from Division One, and a good Division I opponent as well. The Mid-American Conference champions from Western Michigan travel to Grand Valley. I think that's a 12 o'clock start, so if you're in the area and you're a soccer fan, check that one out. We'll be back here tomorrow at 1 o'clock for Grand Valley's match right here against Indianapolis. First-time opponent, first-year program. Well, Grand Valley got it done in one really important area. In the middle of the field, Grand Valley controlled 15 draws to 6 for McKendree. Grand Valley outshot McKendree 34-11. The score would be a much wider margin for the Lakers if not for the play of Amy Porta. And we are back to the action here. Grand Valley had a chance to pick that one up, but it was a miscue by Chloe Zitable for the Lakers, who missed a ball that had been knocked out her way. And here comes McKendree on the attack, moving south to north here, or on your screen from left to right. Lakers have made a couple of changes. We'll talk about those. Grand Valley defending hard. That's Leibovitz, who tried to force the McKendree player right out of bounds. Very nearly did so. McKendree's going to come out to Salthouse. This is the player on whose stick they would like to have it, and she's immediately fouled by Dusenberry. So from the right hash, or just actually more toward the middle of the fan, it'll be Salthouse with a great scoring opportunity here to get her team back to within 5. Can Grand Valley get out there? They do. That ball was off the post and then scooped in by Salthouse on the rebound. She missed the shot. It might have hit the crossbar. And Paige Salthouse then, with the ball on the deck, just kind of underhanded it past Sarah Zwilski. So Salthouse now with her 4th goal of the match, and Grand Valley's lead is down to 5 at 13-8. Grand Valley had been a little bit sloppy, and Zwilski had only one official save in the first half. She didn't see that much action. Now, the goals that she did allow were mostly from point-blank range. Saltos got right in on top of her several times. But Grand Valley has really territorially controlled this game, but it's not really reflected at the moment in the score. It was at one point at 12-3, but is not now at 13-8. This ball comes over to the sideline. That's knocked out of play. Salthouse hit it last. That should be, well, they're going to say it belongs to McKendree. A little bit surprising there. Salthouse is chasing back, but she is dispossessed nicely by Dusenberry, going ahead to Bishop. Bishop spinning away. The sun becoming a little bit more prominent now here in the second half. And this is Chelsea Bishop, the junior attacker, back in behind the goal. Kraus is 23, looking for the quick feed ahead. Newman walks right down Main Street and knocks it home. So a quick turnaround for the Lakers as Erica Newman makes it a 6-goal margin very quickly. 2 goals here in the first 90 seconds of the second half, and it's Erica Newman who is starting to become more and more of a presence in this contest. A couple of goals now for Erica. You'll recall that she got off to a little bit of a slow start last year, if you're a Grand Valley fan. But that was probably down to the fact that she was a transfer, was getting used to her teammates. Even Alicia Groveston admitted that her star midfielder was maybe being a touch differential to the players who had been here a little bit longer. But eventually she found her niche and really got it going, and she helps Grand Valley reclaim a 6-goal edge. Datema is back in the middle. Datema this time able to knock it to Dusenberry. That's been a good partnership on those draws. Dusenberry nicely ahead. Bishop, she's got some space up in front. Scomiel could have gone for net. Instead went back in behind goal. And she'll run it from there. Scomiel's looking for Dusenberry. Ball comes back out. Here's Datema. Datema tries to spin, comes right down. A shot out of play to Grand Valley. Picked up quickly there by Carolyn Krause, who wants to go quickly here into the attack. Now Dusenberry. Dusenberry spins at the 8. Looking for a cutter. Newman's got it. Newman fires again. Newman really starting to show her pedigree now. 2 quick goals by Erica Newman. And that was a pretty tight angle that time. Not an easy shot by any stretch of the imagination. But she beats Porta cleanly. Erica Newman now with 3 for the day. Well, this is what you'd like to see if you're Alicia Groveston.
Laker goal, scored by number 3, Erica Newman.
Newman gets her 3rd.
Assisted by number 4.
And the assist to Dusenberry. Great combination play there, but a really outstanding finish by Newman. So Fiore again against Datema. Newman's out there along with Dusenberry. This one's going to come all the way back out to Chelsea Bishop, and she's going right back to Erica Newman. Newman gives it up quickly to Krause, and they're going to keep an eye on Newman again because she's got the hot hand right now for the Lakers. 2 goals here in the first couple of minutes of the second half. Bishop now. Grand Valley Scomiel went down hard, and a quick shot and a goal again. And who is it? It is indeed Erica Newman again. A natural hat trick here in the second half. 3 consecutive goals for Newman to make it 16-8. And when Newman's going like this, it's almost like child's play. She's pretty much just saying it's time to take over. So Newman with 3 quick goals. We have only played 2.5 minutes of the second half. It was Bishop with the assist. And Datema back into the middle against Fiore. And Grand Valley starting to control this element of the game again. Boy, and it's a clean win. Grand Valley comes ahead, and it's Krause. The take originally by Newman. Now Krause into the attacking zone. Fitzgerald is in there right now for Grand Valley. 21 in attack. Dusenberry, Newman. They're looking for Newman again. She walked right around the defender that time, Del Rosario, but didn't get the ball. Here's Fitzgerald, little stutter step. Grand Valley will play to the right side, Datema. Grand Valley setting up a play with kind of a clear out here for Datema. Datema didn't get what she wanted. Trying to persist. Nice pass inside. Quick shot taken and a goal. This time it's Carolyn Krause from Datema. And the Lakers really putting the pedal down right here. It's 17-8. Grand Valley's lead is 9 after 4 rapid-fire goals. Carolyn Krause, the most recent one to score. So Krause gets a chest bump from a couple of teammates, and it's a timeout that's being taken right now by McKendree. After closing to 5 at 13-8, McKendree now trailing by its largest margin of the game. It's a 9-goal Laker lead at 17-8. Nice bit of work done that time by Krause and Datema. Megan Datema is a sophomore from Grand Rapids, local girl, and of course Carolyn Krause, who's been a mainstay in this program for a couple of years now, the senior from Fishers, Indiana, just south of the border. Beautiful skies here. Looking across the way, see some people out on the Meadows Golf Course, which will host another NCAA Golf Championship here in the month of May. Starting to green up nicely, and after such a miserable day yesterday, it's hard to believe that there could be golfers out in West Michigan today, but they are playing across the way. Got some people at the Meadows Golf Academy that you can see in the background of that shot over there getting ready to hit some golf balls as well. We'd like to invite you to join us for our web broadcast tomorrow, the game against Indianapolis. It'll be at 1 p.m. Grand Valley, to start the month of April, will play 3 times in the first 8 days of that month. On the first, against Tiffin, a home match at 6 p.m. On the third, against Findlay at 1 p.m. The last game of those 3, though, is actually on the road. It's a game at Walsh in Ohio at 6 p.m. So Jessica Mills, who's running the team today, gets her team back out onto the field after a 2-minute timeout. And we mentioned earlier, and we should mention it again, congratulations to Melissa Gillenborg, the head coach at McKendree, who is not with us today. You know, you can find a lot of reasons to skip work, and probably a couple of them are good ones, but Melissa had the best one of all. She gave birth to a baby girl this morning. Staff and players are very excited to see the coach and the newest Bearcat when they get back to Illinois. Grand Valley tries to scoop up after the draw. Grand Valley had somebody hit the deck there pretty hard, but this is going to go McKendree's way. It was Megan Datema who got bumped from behind. She might have been the player that was adjudged to have fouled, though. And here comes McKendree on the move now. And this is Shirley Bolin, the midfielder, going head-to-head with Kelly Leibovitz. This ball might get out of play at will, and this is going to belong to Grand Valley as it eluded the grasp of Paige Salthouse. This will be Kelly Fitzgerald here. Got some help in the middle of the park. Finds the pass nicely there. Well done. Not a great connection there with Ashley Bailey, but Grand Valley finally controls. A little give and go between Bishop and Bailey, but Ashley could never really quite get the grasp of that one the whole way down, even after she gave it up and she got it back right away and still couldn't control it. A little bit off balance she was, and now it's Newman, who's just been on fire of late. Everybody kind of craning their neck that way toward Newman. Newman's going to go again! Newman has been devastating here in the second half. 4 goals now since the intermission for Erica Newman, and these are just all on Newman. She wasn't particularly open, was being defended, but the Lakers make it 18-8, and now that puts Grand Valley up by 10 for the first time. And when you've got the 10-goal margin, that means the clock will run. So that further hampers the comeback possibilities for the team that is trailing.
Laker goal, unassisted by number 3,
Erica Newman has just been ablaze here. Had just 1 goal in the first half, has had 4 more since then, and we've only played about 5 minutes. Datema got tangled up. Are they going to call a foul on Datema? No, they're not. They're going to call a foul against Fiore, who actually looked like she might have been banged up a little bit. Here comes Bishop. Ahead with Scomiel. Scomiel looking for Fitzgerald. Kraus, or actually Datema, 18 for Grand Valley. And then Datema commits the foul on Paige Salthouse. Actually, it wasn't Salthouse. That was the other player, Morgan Kremen, who's playing without a jersey. Ooh, dangerous pass there. Turned out to be almost a shot on goal. But we've seen Amy Porta stop a lot harder balls than that one. Still, you make a misfire, it's an embarrassing goal. Boy, that was a defender piling into, it was a play where the defender, Adriana Smith, was run over by the attacking player. She was just standing there. Player that charged into her had her head down, but the foul goes against Grand Valley. This is Salthouse now. Salthouse had it taken off her stick, retrieved by Grand Valley. Nice pickup there by the player they call AD, Adriana Smith. And now Grand Valley starts up the sideline. That's a nice little turn there by Grand Valley's Carolyn Kraus. Ahead with Scomiel. Scomiel's going to play back here. Dusenberry thinking about it. What do we have? It's going to be a foul against Del Rosario, I believe. Kira Dusenberry from the 8. He has a chance for a quick shot and a goal by Dusenberry. So Grand Valley stretches it out to 19-8 now. First 11-goal lead of the afternoon. And it's the player from California who enjoys the sunny skies of West Michigan on this day. And she'll immediately be substituted. Who is that that's coming in there? I think it's Tomlinson who returns to the action for Grand Valley in the middle of the park. Duesenberry now with 3 for the afternoon. Newman leads all scorers with a total of 5. And Fury controls the draw here now for McKendree. Grand Valley's got people back defensively. That's Smith back there chasing. Grand Valley will try to go out and press the action. Salthouse has been the best offensive option. She's getting a little bit of space right now from the Grand Valley defender, Katie Tomlinson, the midfielder who had tracked back. Grand Valley's going to pick this one up. That was going to be a foul as Datema got clobbered between the 8 and the 12 there for Grand Valley. Just inside the arc. Grand Valley looking to go now. Tomlinson, nice ball ahead. Scomiel's been just relaxing at the offensive end. Scomiel thinking about going herself. Cutting inside. Scomiel, the shot off the stick of the goalkeeper, and then finally controlled here now by McKendree, and then a foul against Scomiel. As we have played now nearly 10 minutes. Almost a take by Wojciechowski there. She bothered the passing lane there. Grand Valley doesn't quite control. This one's kind of loose and all over the place. Finally retrieved by Kelly Leibovitz. Salthouse giving chase. Ooh, that's a loose pass there. Grand Valley's going to pay the price. It comes right up for Bree Suter. And now a foul in the attacking zone of McKendree will give the Bearcats a restart just outside the 12-meter area. No shooting opportunity for the Bearcats. A couple of players moving in on the fly here now for the Bearcats, who have lost the services of a couple of players, including one of their captains, Victoria Lilo, out injured today. This is a team that has 2 players from New Zealand, and Victoria is one of them. And that's a great take there, and a good save by Zwilski. Grand Valley scraping back there behind the goal to pick this ball up. And will they get control? Finally, a foul is going to be called against McKendree there. But had a nice chat before the match with Victoria Lilo, member of the New Zealand national team. She's seen a lot of the world recently, and hopefully she'll be back in action sometime soon. Grand Valley has several players out through illness and injury today. Nikki Tagg, Molly McGeaney, Kerrigan Baird, all out today. Boy, it's a nice move forward here by Wojciechowski. That was a ball down in the feet of Adriana Smith, but controlled finally by Datema. Tomlinson is 26. Also back in there for Grand Valley right now, Danny Tunnell, who had a goal in the first half. Scomiel. Now Tunnell. Looking for a cutter. McKendree just trying to catch its breath a little bit. Now Datema again. Tunnell. Grand Valley's got the lead. They're no big hurry to do anything right now. They'll run some clock if need be. Grand Valley wants to keep attacking, though. Shot high, sails out of play. That was off the stick of Megan Datema. Boy, it's a nice ball in front. It eluded Grand Valley's Carolyn Krause, but it's scooped up there. I think it was Tunnell who actually retrieved that ball. Grand Valley still on the ball right now. This is Tomlinson. Tunnell. Inside the arc, Tunnell, the shot, scooped beautifully again. Grand Valley tries to go low. on the goalkeeper, Porta, and Porta covered that one quite nicely. Oh, there's a bad collision in the middle of the field, and Grand Valley, what happened was the Grand Valley tripped and fell into Janelle Woods, and the player that did that was Scomiel. She just got her feet tangled or something. Was not an intentional foul on the part of Scomiel. She bounced right up to check and see if Woods was okay, because she knows that being hit like that from behind when you're unaware can result in a very nasty foul. And Woods is going to be fouled again, I thought, but no, they say. A little bit of contact there, but Grand Valley was within the rules. And then the Grand Valley player is kind of thrown out of play. I think that's Callie Heller-Spencer who's jumped on for Grand Valley right now. Now Grand Valley on the move again. Datema. All the way across it comes. Grand Valley tries to get the ball into the middle of the park. Kind of an ill-advised pass that time by the Lakers. The ball's still loose. Good take there by Tunnel. 27 in white. Fitzgerald now. Grand Valley with a lot of substitutes on at the moment, but Scomiel still in the action. Scomiel sets a screen. Grand Valley not able to take advantage. 16 minutes to play. Grand Valley 19. McKendree 8. Datema right down the middle, and Datema is able to bounce one past the goalkeeper, Amy Porta, for Grand Valley's 20th goal of the afternoon. So Megan Datema had the first goal of the contest. She's had the 20th. And the Lakers with their biggest lead at 12. Grand Valley will get even more new players into the contest. Newman checks back in. That's not good news for the visitors. Let's see who's trotting out for Grand Valley. Datema goes out. Tomlinson leaves. Carly Schisler. Schisler leaves, the freshman midfielder, and back into the center circle is Dusenberry. I think every draw today has been taken by Fiore for McKendree. Grand Valley's been able to run some fresh people at her. And again, it's just an area that Grand Valley has really, really dominated. Can Grand Valley get there this time? This ball is crazy loose and finally scooped up. Grand Valley starting to exit with Chloe Zitable. That was Wojciechowski that got hit up around the head. She's just charging past everybody. Doesn't really enter the offensive zone, and Bishop got her feet crossed, lost it. Grand Valley tries to step in on Taylor Hartwick, 14 for McKendree. And she got bailed out. She lost it, and that would have been a jailbreak for Grand Valley had they been able to control there. Clock continues to run. We're halfway through the second half. Grand Valley comfortable at 20-8, thanks to that great scoring outburst. 3 goals in a row by Erica Newman, and 4 in all this half. This ball comes ahead. What a steal that is. That's just pure class right there by Newman. Shoulder to shoulder with her player, then put on a burst and pick that pass right out of the air. Scomiel. Now Dusenberry. Elizabeth Grisco's back on in the attacking area right now. She's looking to get the ball. Does. Had it, lost it. And McKendree starts out. Dusenberry steps in on the McKendree player. That ball is lost on the sideline. Grand Valley wins it back immediately. The official on the far side took a good look at it and said, no foul, just a turnover. Grand Valley now with Tunnel. Bishop. No room for the cutter. Scomiel nearly got tripped going through the goal crease. And now what do we have? Going to be an infraction against McKendree. Grand Valley's going to get a shooting opportunity. I think that's Dusenberry who's going to pick it up and go against Porta. Goes backhand, shoots wide, can't get it. Grand Valley will retrieve after the miss by Kira Dusenberry. Chelsea Bishop has it on her stick right now. And now as the cutter goes through, this one is going to result in a foul against Grand Valley. And they're going to say, I think maybe an illegal screen against Dusenberry there. McKendree starts out quickly. Ball in the middle of the park. Chance here for the Bearcats. Got a player open on the far side. Good connection. And a great goal there. Not much that could be done about that one by Sarah Zwilski. A 2-on-1 break. They made the good pass through. And then the goal by McKendree. And there you see the goal scorer, Bree Suter, who's made it 20-9. Suter's had some nice moments in this match today. Scored twice in the first half. So the senior from Westminster, Maryland, becomes the second player for McKendree with 3 on the afternoon, along with Salthouse. Newman's got 5 to lead Grand Valley. Grand Valley's had several multiple goal scorers as well. Dusenberry can't control that one, but Grand Valley does. Picked up nicely. Good bit of work there done by Grand Valley's Chloe Zittable. But Grand Valley cannot control the ball, and they turn it over. And here comes Salthouse again. Salthouse being chased. She's got some space in the middle of the field. Fiore. This is a ball over the top. That's going to be a turnover to Grand Valley. So Wilski's going to start out. That's a nice ball down the middle, but a little bit too high for Wojciechowski. Sugarman on the attack. And then a foul call against Grand Valley. That was Adriana Smith back there that got the stick up. Clock continues to run with this big margin. Grand Valley up by 11 at 20-9. So obviously McKendree needs a goal, but what they really need is 2 and consecutively if they can. Good turn there. The shot knocked away by Zwilski, and Wojciechowski scoops it up. Wojciechowski looking to go. That's a nice ball up the middle to Dusenberry. Dusenberry will enter the offensive zone pretty much unscathed. She's got choices to both sides. This is a ball into Skomiel. Oh, Skomiel just got completely wrecked in front of the goal. I'm surprised at that. It was an egregious foul on Skomiel. I think Skomiel wants some justice of her own here on this shot attempt from the 8. Going to go quickly, going to fire, and going to score. Oh, she faked it and then shot. Completely moved the goalkeeper off her spot, and then scoring high to the left is Ryan Skomiel. So Skomiel with her second of the match. 21-9 Grand Valley. More importantly for the Lakers, the clock continues to tick down toward a league victory. Grand Valley has never been beaten on this field since the program began. It has dominated GLIAC lacrosse action. So Grand Valley's going to bring somebody new out for the draw here. And this is going to be Carly Schisler, who's going to go in against Fiore. Eight minutes left to go in this one. Schisler got a good move, but Fiore anticipated where that ball was going, knocked it away, couldn't control it. The Lakers had it momentarily, and this ball's batted out of bounds. It's going to be Grand Valley possession. So where's Grand Valley going to go with Schisler after the restart? She's just going to keep it on her stick and look for some better options on the back line. Grand Valley's going to move it now. Wojciechowski. Winnie Bowles had it on her stick, lost it, got it back. Bishop nicely ahead to Skomiel. Skomiel had an idea there, wanted to find Grisco. Grisco wasn't quite available. Newman, who pretty much wrecked this game with her play at the beginning of the second half, just kind of put McKendree away. A quick shot and a goal. And I think that's Schisler who scored now for the second time. So the freshman who came in to take the last straw has scored again. And the Lakers make it a 22-9 contest. So there we see the freshman midfielder, Carly Schisler, get her stick back after the post-goal scoring inspection. Grand Valley's going to make a couple of more substitutions. Grisco goes out. Somebody else trotting out over on the other side. I'm not sure. It might be Adriana Smith who is left. Carly Schisler with the goal. And Grand Valley puts Datema back in the circle. The Lakers are going to get to this ball first. Lost it. Boy, it's a chance for Fiore, but she's going to be outrun back there by the Grand Valley defender, Adriana Smith. Grand Valley's got Schisler open in the middle of the field. Nice take. Let's see if she goes back the same way. Now she's going to head right up the middle with Newman. Bishop. Newman and Skomiel still on there in the attack for Grand Valley. This is Skomiel. Got it down on her feet. Got it back. Skomiel. Skomiel got chopped right at the arc. And with a chance now for her third goal of the contest, Ryan Skomiel goes low and knocks it home. So Skomiel puts an exclamation point on this one. The Lakers up 14, and Grand Valley's going to make a change, I believe. I thought they're going to make a change maybe in goal. And
Lakers goal, unassisted by number 1, Ryan Skomiel.
Skomiel with the goal. And as I look down there, Zawilski has gone out of the contest. Datema cannot win this one. Salthouse has got it for McKendree. This is Fiore. Fiore's gone a long way. She's had a lot on her plate today. Here's a ball in front, a shot and a goal by McKendree. That was an excellent take right out in front of the goalkeeper. And McKendree gets a goal with just under 4 minutes remaining. Gonna wait on the goal call there. I thought it might be Ryan Holzmeyer. Yeah, it is Ryan Holzmeyer, who immediately goes to the sideline. Haven't seen a lot of her today, but she took that attempt very nicely. And that is the 10th goal of the contest for McKendree, but they're not going to get an immediate shot at number 11 here, as Grand Valley will go back and retrieve through Maria D'Angelo, who's on right now. Nice ball ahead here, Bishop. Bishop's going to just head back behind the goal, spend a little bit more time. Grand Valley has locked this one away with under 3 minutes to go. Clock continues to run in this 13-goal contest. Datema Here's Megan Lloyd, who's on right now. In attack for the Lakers. Bishop. Quick ball in front. That was a good opportunity for a goal there for Carly Schisler. A little unhappy with her own technique there, firing high. Grand Valley keeps it as we tick down to 2:20 left. Ball's in front. It's loose, and McKendree's got it. Boy, this is a quick burst down Highway 1. It's Fiore, who just was run by everybody. Are they going to let her shoot? She does. The save is taken by Grand Valley. Fiore just went about 75 yards, and she certainly deserved the opportunity to score there. This loose ball is picked up in the middle of the yard. Shirley Bolin corralled that one. Now Salthouse. Salthouse went right around the defender. Here's a shot and a goal. Salthouse got knocked down for her troubles. Got past the defender, Amy Height. Drove right in on goal and made it 23-11. So a fine contest today for Paige Salthouse, who's really been by far the most effective offensive option. Salthouse is not a player that plays on the ball a lot, but when she gets it, she's got a good scoring touch. Strong player, moves pretty well.
McKendree goal, unassisted, number 15, Paige Salthouse.
And we are ticking down toward the final minute. Now, after that, on that goal, there was a penalty, so no draw after the goal. McKendree gets it in the middle of the park here. And they're in possession again. They're going to go right back to Paige Salthouse. Salthouse is coming right down the middle, cut off by 3 players this time. They're going to make her give it up. That ball is loose inside the 8, knocked away. Grand Valley giving chase. Salthouse again. Driving. Shot taken by the goalie. It got loose, though. Grand Valley was unaware. And as we tick down to the final half minute, a chance for the visitors to get a little bit closer. Now, whistle will stop the action. It'll be an opportunity for McKendree here if they can get this off quickly. I think this is Katie Cruz. Going to have to make it quick. There's not much time left. It's off the crossbar. Grand Valley will get possession, and with that, the contest will expire here. The clock runs down in the final seconds, and Grand Valley marches out a winner here today. In its home opener, the Lakers gather on the field to celebrate a 23-11 victory. Grand Valley had 13-7 at the intermission, scored 10 goals in the second half. The clock was running a good bit of the second half. That's why there weren't quite as many goals. But really, after Paige Salthouse had made it 13-8 at the start of the second half, Erica Newman just took matters into her own hands. She scored 3 straight goals to make it a 16-8 contest. After a Carolyn Krause goal, it was Newman and then Dusenberry and Datema in quick succession, and that pretty effectively ended the game. Grand Valley moved out to a 20-8 lead, and then the two teams traded goals after that, 3 for each side in the last 6 or 8 minutes of the contest. But Grand Valley gets its first league win of the season. Grand Valley was the last team in the conference to play a league match. Lakers go to 3-3 overall. This is the first time they played a non-top 20 team. And as expected, the Lakers take care of business here today against the Bearcats of McKendree. Playing without their coach, Melissa Gillenberg, who, it wasn't a totally bad day for Melissa. She gave birth to a baby daughter today back in Illinois. Congratulations to her on that. The news not better, though, for her team. They fall to the Lakers here by the final count of 23-11. So with that, we will wrap it up. Our producer today, Jeremy Knickerbocker. Tony Packer was the man in charge of video. I'm Tom Cleary. Thanks for being with us. We'll be back here tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock for the game against the first-time opponent, Indianapolis. First-year program playing in the conference this year with Grand Valley. And we hope you'll be able to join us for that here on the Grand Valley Sports Network. So with Erica Newman leading the way with a total of 5 goals, Grand Valley moves out to a comfortable victory today. Our final score in women's lacrosse in the Great Lakes Conference. In the home opener at Grand Valley, it's Grand Valley winning for Alicia Groveston. Our final score today, Lakers 23, the McKendree Bearcats 11.